Hello ladies and gentlemen, as always, I'm your host AirsoftAL, and let's face it, when it comes to airsoft, or at least any sort of shooting sport in general, low light conditions are a thing. One of those low light conditions that everyone has messed with, be it one way or another, is the fact of what kind of mounted illumination device can I have? For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I am, of course, talking about the tactical flashlight. And this question has always been something that has always been talked about in any sort of shooting environment. Be it from the SWAT teams, to military environments, to just tactical shooters, or anything of that nature, there will always be the question of how do we confidently equip our firearms with a illumination device, or even a reticle device, that allows us to line up our targets but still illuminate an area. Well, that comes, of course, the humble laser light combo unit. In this case, a simple small unit that has a switch right here on the back that allows you to not only have, of course, the tactical light, the laser, and the tactical light together, or just the laser altogether, essentially allowing you to have a light, a laser with a light, or just a straight-up laser. All within a small, compact package. But I'm getting ahead of myself. What is this thing that's attached to a Smith & Wesson 40? Well, folks, it goes by two names. The name on the box says Fyland. F-Y-L-A-N-D. But if you look at the Amazon listing, it's a lot different. Pinned comment down below. So what do you get in this nondescript box that has no anything? Oh. Well, you get not only, of course, the light, but you also get some stuff with a metal plate and some Allen wrenches and these things. Two extra batteries besides the batteries already in the unit, which means that's a plus, because most of the time those things never work. Question is, are they rechargeable? It's gonna be a negative, Sherlock. But just so you know, these things are known as CR123A batteries, and apparently you can get these at Walmart. May go by a different name, but I'm just going to put these with the rechargeable batteries here on my lovely little shelf that's in front of me. So aside from the lovely little things here, the big question you're probably wondering is exactly what does the instruction manual say? Well, this is where things are probably going to get fun in terms of Chinglish. So, let's see here. I find stuff. Oh, here we go. So apparently the different things, which are the things that attach to help attach to the rails, i.e. your Picatinny rails, go for GL, which I'm guessing is for general layout of Picatinny rails. Oh, they're known as rail keys, by the way. To your TSW99, no idea what that's for. Your 92. Oh, like 92 Beretta. What? Let's move on. To a P320, which is basically a SIG P320, and your 1913. What? I'm sorry. I'm not making this up. That is exactly what it fucking says. Right there. Plain as day if the camera will focus. Right there. 1913. 1913, you can't say 1911! You can say 1911. It is literally a year. I'm not going to get into this. I'm just going to move the hell on. So, in terms of what you get, apparently one of the things you do get, which is what this thing is called a metal sheet. I don't know what the metal sheet is for. I don't know exactly what that metal sheet does, and I honestly don't care. I legitimately could not care in the slightest. I am still having an issue. Anyway. So, The lumen count on this apparently is 800 lumens. Don't ask me what that means. I have no fucking clue. But at least the thing does give you at least a, brightness-wise. If it's been on for 2 minutes, you're going to get about 100 brightness. If it's on by 30, you get 37%. If it's on for 2 fucking hours, you get 15% brightness. Okay. Okay. I got nothing. I literally have nothing. Let's just talk about the flashlight unit itself so I can move on away from the vague yet confusing instructions. Now, of course, many of you are probably asking, how do you attach a unit to your firearm? Well, you actually unscrew it a bit because it comes screwed pretty tightly in the box. You press on this like a button, and it does that. It does that. Was a simple Picatinny style too much for you guys? Was a simple, unscrew a little thing and let it come on, and then you screw it back down just too much for you guys? Was that it? Because if so, it's kind of stupid. It's legitimately kind of stupidly designed, in my opinion, but I mean, whatever works. If you guys like this kind of attaching of this to your Picatinny rail, go ahead. And if this is something that I've never known about because I'm so used to the other style of attaching attachments to a Picatinny rail, let me know in the comment section down below so I can feel more like an old man, even though I'm basically in my 20s still. I'm probably going to be turning 30 in 2025, just so you know. Yeah, I'm in my late 20s by the filming of this video. 29. But if you're watching this past March 21st, I'll be 29 years old. Moving on. Well, the unit itself is actually pretty good, and it is actually somewhat modular because you can remove these, pull this off, and of course, once again, attach the stud here to attach to Picatinny easier. I'm still not getting over that. But it does have, of course, a water seal on here, so that way, water doesn't get into the damn thing. And the light switch itself is actually pretty good. You see, this right here is actually your temporary on, while over here is your always on. But switching it over, you can basically have a laser, or have the laser on all the goddamn time. But if you switch over to the middle section here, basically you have a laser that doesn't really appear in the goddamn thing. What if I put this here? Nope, the white light, which is very fucking bright, by the way, actually drowns out the laser itself on the camera. But I can see the laser there. So, yeah, even though the white light does drown out the laser is there. You can see the laser, and that does give you a bit of a, hey, this is where my BBs or my shots are going to land when I have the lights on. Or when I have this white light on, and that's just, again, how it is. Now, how you get to batteries in this sucker to replace them is you literally lift up this little tab right here that causes this to pivot back so you can refill new batteries in here. This is also how you get the current batteries inside to turn on, because there are little plastic things that you kind of would get in, say, remotes or something like that, so that way you can... Yeah. You get what I'm saying, ain't ya? So aside from the basic intuitive design, you've seen this type of light unit in everything, from Battlefield to Call of Duty to Counter-Strike to every other insert basic FPS here. Why, you may ask? Because, again, it's cheap. This thing's like 60 bucks, which means developers are able to get these, look at these things, and be like, okay, we can just throw it in there, and that's actually a tactical light. Hallelujah. Okay, let's move on. And again, it's actually a very intuitive device. It's affordable, it works, and in terms of sighting in your laser, you literally have this point here to screw in, that point there to screw in. I mean, it's not that hard to adjust your laser on this unit to be able to sight in, to use. Not only that, but attaching it to your pistol or rifle is, again, pretty intuitive. You literally just put it like this, press on the screw, if I can get it to fucking work, Do it like that, press on the screw, make sure it's nice down, and then of course with your regular fingers you can literally lock it down and you don't need the flathead. The flathead is mostly there to undo it so you can do this. And even though you're afraid that it might, it's not going to. You now have a light that literally you're able to activate with your fingers, be it with your trigger finger or with your actual offhand that's currently resting on the gun itself, which in airsoft is not a bad thing. You can literally have it be like that, or, like I said, furling it over. You can basically have a little laser and be like, pew, 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 pew. Again, it's basically a laser. It's a laser light combo. There's no real anything. But the question is, does it make a good pistol light? Well, it's on the Smith & Wesson 40 cal here, so why don't we just go ahead, get a pistol target set up, shine the laser light combo on it, and basically see how it performs, shall we? Alright, so I'm in a low light environment. I have the laser light unit on, of course, the laser light, which you should be able to see the laser now. And what I'm going to do is just try and shoot where the laser is inside the thing. So let's just... And I'm just going to say, it works. It works very well. Let's give our final thoughts on this. Performance is as you expected from a laser light combo. I mean, what more do you expect? What more can you expect? It is literally a laser light combo for 60 bucks. Do I believe this is good for real steel? Not really. I don't think it's good for real steel. For airsoft, gel ball, and Nerf, on the other hand, or even paintball for that matter, yes. Yes, I do. Especially for the speedy boys, because the fact this switch right here is literally, again, offhand here, you can literally just lift it up easy and you can... It's not that hard to activate it. It's cheap, which means if one of the speedy boys breaks it, they can just buy another one for 60 bucks. Or it go on sale, you can get it for like 50 bucks, if not 40. So, yeah. That's my general thoughts on the Fyland laser light combo. It's not bad. I mean, it's good, affordable for airsoft, so get it for airsoft, for your gel balling, for your nerfing, or for your paintballing. It's not that bad. It's well constructed. It's got a nice hefty weight to it. And, again, it works. I mean, it works. It legitimately works. Good God, I can actually feel heat coming off that. It genuinely works. What more can you ask for? Do you want to do your taxes for you? Well, too bad. You're going to have to wait till you actually get a talking tactical light that actually does your taxes for you. Which, the way things are going right now with SIG, I wouldn't be surprised if they do actually do that. Anyway, thank you all so very much for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL. A huge thanks to fyland for actually sending us out to me to review. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to help out with future reviews, consider donating to the PayPal down below. And as always, folks, I will see you all in the next video. And if you want to buy this product for yourself, it's in the pinned comment right there down below. And I shall see all you lovely, lovely people in the next video. Till next time. Later. Flash!
Looking for that perfect game for your gaming console? Video Game Corner is the largest independently owned video gaming store in North Mississippi, located at 1519 Highway 72 in Corinth. We are an authorized limited-run retail store and have a massive collection of retro games and game systems, and also plush toys and collectibles. We also pay top dollar for your used video games. Check them out Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Visit Video Game Corner in Corinth.